Next up, we've got the game between Bolton Wanderers and Liverpool. Liverpool suffered that 3-1 home defeat against Aston Villa earlier this week. The mood in the camp, Steve, was something that people picked up on during the match.
I picked up on it, if you remember, when we watched them at Tottenham.
Absolutely right. Very tetchy, lots of little incidents.
That's what it's going to be like. Yeah.
What do you put that down to?
I put that down to people being completely undermined by the sale of Alonso. Instead of losing a player, they should have added 2 more players. If they want to go and win what they want to win, and that's the Premiership, then they need to add to their ranks. Look, £30 million is an awful lot of money, but I know they've got someone in. The boy's injured. They should have had another 2 in already. Now we're down to, we said he's brought 67 players in at that club, and the squad I watched, the 7 substitutes, 3 of them were kids.
Yes.
I don't know how that works. It never ever doesn't matter if he buys 160 people. They've never got a strong enough squad, and I don't know how that's worked.
You're not the biggest fan of Benitez, are you?
No,
We've talked about this before.
No, I'm not. I've got to say. I mean, we go on about this, and he's had long enough now to have built a squad, that says that when players go into a dressing room, look around that dressing room, we've got enough to win the Premiership, and that simply is not the case.
Well, the bookies certainly agree with that.
Look at the body language of the Liverpool players, and it will tell you everything.
It was very poor against Villa, and they're out after that Villa defeat to 9-1 now to win the title. Are Liverpool? They've effectively swapped places with Arsenal, who are now into 11-2. Liverpool, Steve, after a defeat like that at home, a trip to Bolton, in theory, you think would be difficult because they've had trouble here before. Do you think Bolton, though, are quite the team they've been in the past when it comes to giving top teams a difficult game?
No, it doesn't seem like that, does it? They've started poorly. You've got to say Bolton could be one of the surprise packages, along with my thoughts are Wigan, who could be in trouble this year. And Liverpool went there last year and absolutely smashed them to pieces, didn't they? And, completely dominated that game. And well, Liverpool are almost at the last chance saloon. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But they lost 2 games all last season and finished 4 points off the title. They've lost 2 already this year. Yeah. You're almost in a position where you're going to be relying on other people to slip up, and clearly they don't, do they? So yeah, I think it's a game that Liverpool. It's a must-win game for Liverpool. It sounds ridiculous, and even I can't believe I'm saying it.
It's still August, but it's true.
It's the type of game, if you want to be competitive in the Premiership, then you've got to win it.
And what would you do betting-wise, Steve? Would you be confident about Liverpool, or would you look at that 4-7 price and think that's probably too short?
I'd probably want to find another way in on this one.
Okay.
4-7 might be I think we're just at the point where it's too skinny.
Yeah, I think 4-5, you look at Liverpool, wouldn't you? But 4-7 is a bit short. Well, we've come up with a different way of playing the game if you want to have a bet on Liverpool, and that's to go on the correct score markets. Liverpool to win 1-0 is available at a price of 6-1, and to win 2-0 is available at a price of 13-2. They're the most likely scorelines in our view, so we recommend that you split your stakes over those 2 bets. And the second bet is ties in with the first. It's on a low-scoring match. It's under 2.5 goals at a price of 13-15.